Hey yo, they waiting for it. The blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it. Hey yo, the blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it.
Yo. Turn me up in the headphones, Mark.
The blazing bars, yo, they waiting for it.
Blazing bars on fire this time around. Fonz. Yeah. It's your boy AJ. Your boy AJ. You are? Nobody? Okay.
It's your boy Fonz.
Come on, man. Goofy, man.
Fonz high as hell right
Yeah,
there.
gotta be something, bro. Listen, we got two special guests in the building today. We got my man Easz and Prada Jones.
Yeah.
So listen, before we dive into the project, let's give a little background of where y'all from and how y'all rep Jersey. What's up?
Yeah, so it's Prada Jones, and I rep North, also rep Atlantic City.
Clap, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Born in Newark, but really, you know what I'm saying? I spend a lot of time in Atlantic City myself, so I rep North and South Jersey. You know what I mean? I'm just Jersey at this point.
I love that, 100%.
Word.
Man, it's Easz. ATLANTICCITY to the day I die. You understand me? Jersey, from the south of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Link with Jones down AC. A couple years back. The rest been history. We just been making beautiful music for y'all. COD streaming everywhere right now. Go cop that.
That's a fact.
So listen, what's AC like? Cause I don't, we just go there to the casinos. I want to know what it's like outside of that.
There's another world. There's another world outside of the casinos.
Okay.
There's trenches. You know what I'm saying? It's murder. It's prostitution. You know what I'm saying? It's real life, like any other city,
like any other city in the world. You know,
Yeah.
It's just the casinos give it the attraction, so people don't even think about it like, oh, y'all, people live there.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people be looking at me like, you from AC? Like, people live there? Like,
Right.
They just know the boardwalks and the casinos and all of that. They think it's just a resort town. It's really not. It's really real live things that go on down there.
It is. It really is.
Oh, you be down there.
Fonz knows something. He got a little thing out there.
Nah, not even that. I do my history about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
bro knows what's going on.
Atlantic City is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Long time legend, Midget Moley, Mr. Untouchable.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a fact.
Oh, in the building. What's up?
A lot of people don't know stuff like that. You know what I mean? About Atlantic City.
Nah, absolutely.
Real quick, shout out to my brother Chubby Nah. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
You know what I mean? Little brother's hit. I ain't gonna expose his age, but shout out to my little brother, man. I love you,
Little
boy.
bro was good.
You already
So
know.
listen, all right. So we got that out the way. Let's dive into the project. So what do COD stand for?
Yo, it got multiple meanings,
Let's
man.
give it. Just tell us.
So we're gonna start with the traditional, cash on delivery. Everybody know that. You know what I'm
Coca
saying?
dope, man.
Yeah. He
That's
jumped straight into the
All right,
word.
that's what it really means.
Coca
yeah?
dope, man.
Okay,
You
got it.
listen to it, you'll understand the content.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we did.
That's straight up and down. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Be
man.
politically correct, you know what I mean? Cash on demand, cash on delivery.
Yeah.
So let me say this,
Coca dope.
because my man gave me the plug to it. Listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of everybody's shit.
Yeah.
I'm very open about my shit.
Right.
This is what Griselda album should have sounded like.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This is what it should have sounded
That's
like.
a heavy. That's a heavy.
This took me back to
compliment right
dope
there.
money. This took me back to
I like that.
Yeah.
in this
that's
hood.
heavy.
That's what that was to me.
Yeah.
Right. In the gym, 225, 10 sets of 10. That's that kind of music. And it
I
just
like
give you
that.
that trap feel. You go outside, white tee, just give you that feel.
Yeah.
So I want to
Yeah.
thank y'all for that, because I ain't got that in a long
Thank
time.
you, Rich. I appreciate that,
We
Rich.
get applause for that.
Word up.
Yeah,
Yeah, on that. Damn, Rich.
there we go.
Yeah.
That's the aim we was looking
Word
for.
up.
You know? Real
That's where
talk,
you hit it.
I
Definitely
found
hit
out. I even found out about the Griselda homies recently.
Yeah.
By somebody saying we sound like them or we remind them of them.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even know who they was until a couple months ago, and it was like, yo, y'all give me that vibe like Griselda. I'm like,
Good thing
I'm gonna
Brad
say
ain't out
this.
here.
I'm gonna say this one more time.
Yeah.
I'm very serious about my shit,
Yeah, that's a fact.
and we all got a history. I've been outside.
Right.
So remember, I told you can't rap to me about a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
been
Flips.
outside.
I've been outside.
Yeah.
When I heard that, it took me there.
Yeah.
It took me there.
Yeah.
Everything.
No, absolutely, Rich.
40 for the whole tab.
There it is.
Yeah.
Took me there.
Oh shit, that's right.
So don't hit me with no 10-5. As long as I've been coming up, it was 36 or better. 40 for the tab. Took me there. I was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
You got that whole feeling, the whole.
Oh,
The whole thing.
my
Took
God.
it back.
I told you I was listening to Jay Electronica with the windows up.
Yeah. You got to put this dude
Like
down.
what the fuck is this?
He said with the windows up.
As soon as we came to, this is different.
This is different. Let's walk through that.
Windows down.
Let's take our time.
Everything got to come down.
Let's take our
Open the
time through
doors
this. Let's take our time.
That's
through
fine.
this.
I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays, with the way the music is going, it's not so many artists, just like you said, Rich, that give you that feeling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, cause it's been a while since you hear some music that make you think about those 12-12 regulars. You
Right
feel
on.
me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's different. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of people appreciate like real music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
my man have he was coming up with a name for the genre of music that we've been doing lately. Because you got trap music, you got whatever you got, right? But you got this music. This was a little bit more detailed in the trap. It's not just saying we on the corner, boop boop boop. It's like
Now you break it down. Start to finish.
like.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. We go in on it like a little
We'll talk
bit
about that.
differently. So
That's
exactly.
a fact. They identify. So, just to make sure everyone's clear, you both are individual artists and decided to do a joint project.
Correct.
So,
Absolutely.
let's talk about that a little bit. Let's give some layers, background.
Okay.
So, get to each other. Whoever want to go first about the individual work and how y'all came together.
So yeah, I mean, I've been rapping, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I've been rapping for like 10 years
Okay.
on wax.
Okay.
I probably had a little something in me before then, but like about 10 years now, I've been making music on wax.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like getting in the booth and putting bars together, that's like simple for me at this point, you know what I'm saying? That's like the least of my worries when it comes to rapping. But yeah, I had went to jail for a minute. We had some momentum in the early stage. We had some momentum. I went to jail, did my little bid, came home, got my life back situated. So, you know what I mean? We took off a little while, probably like 3-4 years for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then we started getting some more momentum back with the rest of the crew. Shout out Young Nino Stacks. You know, we had his project.
Nice.
Were a couple years back, and my joint always been in the making. Like even my solo is still in the making. Like I just got so much crack over the years,
Right.
so much hit. Like man, my life been up and down, left and right, bro. So like whenever I drop my joint, you really gonna hear that. Like yo,
Okay.
this nigga went from rags to riches for real. Like
Okay,
and
okay.
it's in the music for real. So
Okay.
you know what I mean, but. Right now, I caught up with Easz, and Easz was ready. Easz was ready. Easz got that bounce, when y'all hear him, Easz be going off. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and tag up with my mans and put something nice out.
What about you, brother?
And with me, like I've been like playing with the rap for years, but I've been like really just putting music together since 2016, like February 2016. I really just started putting the bars and the hooks together and the songs together.
Okay.
I did a tape with my man back down the way. Shout out my man F.A. He down in the A right now. I did a tape with my man, threw it at Jones. You know what I mean? Jones like, yo, you going crazy on this. Like, we gotta do something. I gotta fuck with you. I'm like,
Word.
let's do it. I sent him Different, the first track on COD.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I had Different in the cut because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it.
Right.
Sent it to bro. Rest was history.
Yeah.
Rest was history. We ping-ponged some Jones.
Yeah.
We said we might as well make it a project.
Yeah.
And that's what it is now.
I saw that. So, y'all did last year, 2019. Y'all did 3 songs together.
Yeah.
So, and those 3 songs sound really good. Was that like the birth of let's just put this whole project together? Is that how that came about?
I think at that point we already knew the project was gonna happen. We was working on the name.
Okay.
But when we got up in that booth, every time we did something, it was around that same vibe, like
Content
talking
was-
that street.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
content
So it
was
was
about
like,
the
all right,
same.
you know what? It seemed like that's where we real cool at right there. That's a nice cushion for us. So we're gonna just stick
That's where
right
we
there.
relate at.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay. So you alluded to Different, and to me, that's how some people got that intro, like Meek got that one intro that set
Yeah.
the tone for the whole project.
yeah.
that shit set the tone for the whole project.
I'm glad you said
Listen,
that.
Just gassed me up.
That,
I'm glad
let me
you
tell you,
said that.
after that, you didn't miss after that.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
it was, because you know how some projects, when you play it, the first joint be mean and then it just
It get a
disappear?
drop off. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Find pockets in it.
It flowed from start. And listen, by the way,
Yeah.
if you would have put 15 on it, I'm honest to tell you, I wouldn't listen to all 15 songs. But because you put 10, I could ride the whole Parkway
Right.
and listen to that 10.
Right.
And then, before I realized, Different was right back on. And I was like, I can still ride, baby. But so how you feel about
that was a shot. That was a shot because we had this talk in there.
Okay,
That was a shot. And I was upset with y'all because I wanted 2 more.
Yeah, you selfish.
I wanted
Yeah,
2 more. I'm
yeah.
selfish.
Damn.
I wanted 2 more because I was riding from Jersey back to New York.
Right. Hit a little traffic.
And I ran out.
Yeah, if you hit a little traffic, you gon' run out. But if there's a clear road,
So-
35 minutes is all you need.
I
That's
was
it.
upset about it, but I will tell you this: in the Bronx,
Yeah,
loving it,
yeah,
loving it. They was asking me who's that,
right.
loving it. So
That's
I came
heavy.
back up this morning, flying up, riding around, listening to it. There's so many joints on it. It's different. It's,
We gonna go through it. We gonna go through it.
see you playing.
We gonna go through it. Let's go through it. We gotta slow down. We gotta peel an onion.
Rich for
We
real.
gotta, yeah, we gotta. Yeah.
All right.
So, all right. So it's different. Tell me about how y'all made that. How did that come up? Well, you told me that you sent it to him, but
Yeah.
that studio session, what's that like?
All right, so now like we did the joint in. So when he first sent it to me, I ain't really like certain things about it, like quality wise. So I wanted to put him up with my man I usually record with. Was Lucity down there in Atlantic City.
Shout out to
Like,
Lucity.
Real talk. I used to ride down the Parkway. You know me, eh? Before I had the whole studio up here, I was even when I had it, I was still riding
That's a fact.
down
Right
to
down there.
Atlantic City to go meet with my man
that's 2
Lucity.
hours. That's 2
Yeah,
hour
so I
ride.
was dedicated to the
I
craft.
want people to know that's a 2
Yeah,
hour
that's a 2 hour ride.
Gotcha.
So nothing like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
so
back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you gotta get back.
that's
Yeah,
4 hours,
you gotta
right?
get back.
Yeah,
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 that's a day worth of driving. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I had Easz meet me there, and so like that was probably our first session together for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I did my verse there, and I think he might have touched up on little things, but that's when we
I ain't
like.
re-record my verse.
Yeah, his verse was solid, but I think we had grabbed the beat up again. It's just little stuff like that, like, and played with it and got it out there though. So
Okay.
yeah,
So when y'all was in the studio, though, I mean, I know y'all click, but it's a difference between clicking up somebody because y'all cool and then like musically clicking. Like
right.
once he was in the studio and he in a booth, it just hit you like, nah, this is it. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, like I know this man from high school. This ain't nobody I just bumped into like,
Right.
oh, I like your music, we should do something.
Right.
So I really know I got history with him. You know, as adults, you take different paths in life, but he still was solid. So when I met him again, or when I linked back up with him, it was just still love. So it was easy for us to just get back to it. Like, you doing this, or I'm doing this too. So
Right.
you know,
Right.
yeah.
One of the twins activating shit. Yeah.
What you want to go to? What's the next joint that you
I
want to
just
talk
want
about?
to say something. It's like, remember we was talking about the J Electronica
Yes.
joint with Hov.
Mm-hmm.
And you were saying Hov was,
Washing, buddy.
and I said he was just outflowing them.
Okay. Yes.
And a lot of projects, when you see people, they not a group,
Right.
you see that a lot.
Right.
Somebody's stronger than somebody else.
Right.
In this one, y'all was hitting it like y'all was a group.
Yeah.
Right.
Equally.
Right.
Equally.
It was
Right.
like some, it was like
Right.
some D Block shit.
Yeah,
where
that's fire. That's
I didn't know y'all wasn't a group.
Yeah.
That's a true. I had to tell her.
That's big. That's big.
I'm gonna let y'all conduct the interview, but right now the tally is kind of 5-5. It was a 10-round fight. The tally is kind
See,
of
I knew it. I knew this album was a battle.
I knew it was a
knew
battle.
it.
It was a battle. I knew it.
Look, it never was that initially. The people made it that.
People made
Oh,
that.
nah.
Yeah.
He's doing us.
Hey yo.
Oh, it's you.
This was a heavy. This was a.
You was stirring the
That's
pot.
how it's supposed to
I was
go.
gonna say that. I was like, no, you yelled. I heard it when you yelled.
I apologize. This is what they doing.
Hey, listen, I don't mean to skip because since we talking about that,
Yeah.
this is like a heavyweight fight. My favorite track, and I think I'm biased because I heard y'all perform it already. But Recipe is my favorite track, bro.
Yeah.
And walk me through that, cause Easz, you said I've been away since Max B, and you said I don't really know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you, but who you don't trust somebody because you said you gotta
trust somebody.
You gotta watch a nigga eyes to see his true intentions.
Okay,
so
that was different.
that was on
different.
Oh yeah, I'm
That
not
was
talking
on
different. Different.
Yeah.
My bad. But you said that on what you call him. So tell me about that. You've been the wave.
I just feel like I've been the wave. Y'all getting new to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've been correct. You know what I mean? I've been had this energy. I've been who I am outside of all the music and all of that. 'Cause, you know, I've been had the wave now. You feel me? Since Max B had it, I had it
Before him.
Since around
you had it before.
around
You had it before.
around it.
The Recipe was the last track to put on this joint. I
Yeah,
think.
facts.
So why y'all place it there?
I mean, well, we just did this to wrap up I think we wrapped it up with like 2 extra songs. We had initially like 11.
I'm happy.
Took something off, took a few off, and then we
Damn,
like,
man.
hold up, we're gonna slap some more.
Right.
Little give
You
and
know what I'm
take.
saying? Just to fit the whole feel, the whole
Right.
vibe of the tape. You know what I'm saying?
But that took it to a whole new level as well.
yeah, it did.
What's that? I think that's track 5, 6.
What recipe?
Recipe might be like 4.
Recipe is 3.
3?
Nah.
gonna be 3, man.
No, it's not. It's not
3, bro.
Bruh, I've been studying this
Recipe
list, man.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, I'm talking about out of here. Out of there.
Yeah.
Out of there.
That's
Out of there, damn.
out of there.
Yeah.
I got that next. I got
All
that.
right.
I did my. I wrote
fucking
down my
with that,
notes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking with out of there.
So then out of
The
that's
people like that, yeah.
that's my next joint.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? How y'all feel about that joint?
Easz solo, by the way.
That's an Easz solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feel about that song?
It was crazy.
So
That was crazy.
how you talk me through that? You said I got listen, man.
Yeah.
I was
Nah,
right
go
down.
ahead. What you?
Now tell me about
Nah,
it. How you
out of
made that?
there, it's just, you know, a little bit of my story, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't too much different from everybody else, you know. I'm got a mom. My pop's been in jail since I was a young boy, so I ain't had the most coming up. My grandmother, my mother, all I had to raise my little brothers and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
just out of there, it took me to when, like, you know, my back was to the wall, and I had to think of how the fuck I'm gonna get out this situation and get these
Right.
bills paid, get this furniture in the crib, get this food in the crib. You know what I mean? Do the shit I gotta do for me and my family. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? You come up with an idea. You know somebody with something, you go holler at them. You know what I mean? They put your little points on it and do it X, Y, and Z times till you come up.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? That's really what that was about. You know what I mean?
Right.
I middled my way out of there. You know what I mean? Stack my chips up. Then you know what I mean? After that, I was the man.
Middlemen get awards, yo. My man, one of my homies, my good brothers, had nigga a middleman award of the year. That nigga knew how to connect the dots.
Yo,
like,
word.
you know
That's
what
what
I'm
it's
saying?
about, man.
You need this? Oh, I got that, and I'm gonna just put it together.
Yeah, word.
There's a whole business you can make out of that.
Middleman.
Middleman awards, yo.
I like that.
Yeah.
But that's what out of there was pretty much. You know what I mean? Getting out of the middle, getting out of that situation, getting out of the being under a rock, being off.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? In that mind state.
fire.
That's where out of there came from mostly.
Talk about your favorite track.
My favorite track is Pain.
Yes, sir.
That's my hit.
That's fire.
That's my hit.
That's fire.
And I listened to it over and over again.
That's
And it's
fire.
just so many points that y'all keep hitting. I remember hearing it myself.
Yeah.
Just running around out there, and it's like
Yeah.
they get it.
Yeah.
And it's one thing when you hear somebody rapping, and you know, I'm not hearing that shit.
Right.
They just out there, and it's different when it's like, you know, they get it.
Yeah.
They been there,
Yeah.
you know, because I know when hearing some of your joints, too much your height.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that because I see
missed
Rich,
it.
Rich about as tall as me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming
Yeah.
up, niggas like, yo, why you don't just play ball?
Everybody
Why
say
you,
the same.
you know what I'm
nut shit.
saying?
Why
You wasting your
play
talent.
ball?
Waste, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go out there and go dunk on somebody. Like, I ain't.
It's just that.
Everybody
Everybody
gotta
can't
dunk
pick up a
on it.
basketball. Yo.
Some people got
Yeah.
this
That's
stuff,
it.
you know what I
Word
mean?
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people gotta be in the mud.
That one is definitely my joint. So, my bed was the floor.
Fact.
2 sheets was my
Fact.
that was it.
They,
I heard
you tell
that.
they living it.
I put it on pause. Went outside and smoked something. Came back. That was it for me.
Yeah.
It was signed right there for me. Like, all right, they doing this.
Yeah. They for real.
It's not a lot of authenticity out there no more.
That's a fact.
It lacks that. You got a lot of people, a machine produces their music.
Right.
So you could be just as real as I am.
Right.
But the label says, nah, they don't want that. They
Yeah.
want you to
Yeah,
Fuck all that.
And you-
and that's a fact, Rich. Because we was talking about that on the podcast the other day. We was like, hey man, like the state of music right now, even the kids that's coming up, even though they may have that pain music that you could relate to, they trying to impress the people that's gonna buy the music or the record execs that's gonna sign them. So they coming into it already making dance music or bop music that's just gonna, get them that fan and the masses. It's not even about what I'm feeling for real. It's about what do they like. I'm just gonna rap what they like.
So I can get the attention. I want the money.
Yeah,
let me just do
exactly.
it for, and it's not the culture or like you saying.
You can't survive like that.
Right.
You can't.
I mean, they can because they can get in and once they get their name, then because it's really about getting a name. It's really a start. Because I mean, sometimes we all hear some projects that people put out, like real rappers that not real rappers, but rappers that got on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
industry rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then their first project comes, and then after that, it's not the same. It doesn't equal right. That same because
what's
I think
the same problem that each of them always have?
They don't have no real content.
They need to be liked. You don't know the real me.
Let
me be the real me.
So we don't like the real them after they second project.
This is them.
That point.
I know.
Exposing yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At that point, like he said, we probably ain't really too off that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sold us in the first
Right, that's what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, they come in,
That's it.
and then at their second project, we like, what's this? Like, who are you? Because that's not what I.
So
want
they
you
coming
for.
through the door. Now we got time together.
They got
We got a
coming
relationship
through.
together.
Right.
So now when I had Easz, I know what I'm getting.
Right.
When I had Prada, I know what I'm getting.
Right.
When you hear the rest of these jokers, you don't know what you. Man, listen.
Might be a bad batch, man.
Walk up on one of these dudes outside.
Might be a bad batch, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, so I know you got a favorite question. You want to ask your question about the studio? What they need?
Nah.
You want to do that?
No.
Okay.
Do you rap, Fonz? You got a rapper look at me, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you at any given moment you could drop 16 on them. Like,
Nah, I'm just happy to be here.
that's right. That's right.
Nah, I don't listen to a lot of music.
You don't.
Yeah.
Not do that.
Yeah.
You don't.
Anyway, it has to be music that touches me. You know what I mean? It got to be something like you said, I could believe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everybody know my guy's Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Everything he
Capo.
raps
Word.
is him. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Y'all give me that feeling like he said, like, yo, I can feel this. And then another thing, I seen y'all perform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out Blazing Bars for that.
It's
Shout
one
out to
thing,
y'all for that. You know what I mean? One time. Round of applause for them real quick.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
For bringing us out, you know?
because
We'll do it again.
He
probably.
dropped a bomb.
Word.
it's different
like
layers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First you gotta write it, then you go in the booth.
Yeah.
But when you perform,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You could see it in y'all when y'all performing. Like, nah, this is real. You know what I mean?
understand
Like you could see the energy, the pain, and the emotions in the music. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't even need to write that. That really came out of his heart. You know what I mean? Some people gotta write stuff. Some stuff come off the mind. Some stuff
Right.
come out of the heart.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I always say that.
Yeah.
So
Oh, look, see?
a lot of stuff that you know what I mean that y'all recorded, like
Yeah.
80% of that came out of the heart. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
it wasn't nothing that stage or something y'all seen. It was like,
Yeah. I think.
nah, this is me. Like, so
Yeah.
we appreciate that. You know
No,
what I mean?
and I don't want to go any further without thanking every one of y'all for y'all feedback,
Facts.
even having us up here. This ain't nothing new to us. Well, better yet, this is really new to us, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the fact that y'all listening, y'all tuned in, y'all tapped in, and y'all giving us this love. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
a
not
fact,
taken for
man.
granted. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact, man.
This is the first interview we had since we dropped the joint, so we appreciate y'all having us
fact.
up here, and we're gonna keep this momentum going. You know what I'm
Word,
saying?
that's
Y'all giving us good energy right now.
Great vibes.
Shout out
man.
to O.
Yeah.
Shout out to O, my
Yeah.
guy. Appreciate you, baby.
O be working. He be working.
Yeah, making this happen for me,
Yo,
man.
let me tell you.
Yeah.
O grabbed me, put me in the headlock, and said, "You know what? I know you're going to like them." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I know you're going to like them. He put me in the headlock and said, "Listen." I'm like, I don't feel like. I don't feel like this right. I'm gonna listen to you right now. You know what I mean? Like, not right. So I'm listening. I'm like, he's right. He do know me a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. You know
that's
what I mean?
fire.
O be knowing, bro.
That's fire.
Cause like they say, I don't listen to a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
it don't catch my attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when somebody makes you, I appreciate that he did. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know what
Shout
I
out
mean?
to
Like,
O.
Shout out. Word
So-
up.
Shout out to O.
One of my other tracks that I like is NFWM.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Try not to curse too much.
Right.
We can't curse.
You know, keep
No,
it
you
playing.
can, but you know, like when we go to no, you can.
say
But like when we try to go to like
Spotify,
iTunes, sometimes
Yeah.
I want to go if it's too much OD. So
Okay.
we just
Gotcha.
nah, but
This
I
is
can live with
Jersey.
myself.
We Jersey, man.
No, 100%. If anything, it's gonna live on YouTube. We can stay there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know,
It'll live
Spotify be
forever.
like, we got a 16 curse limit. They did 22. We can't do it.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
missed that.
yeah, that's all good. I don't care about that though.
Yeah.
So that song, the beat switches. Where's that? There's a sample in there. Whose sample is that? I heard that as a sample in like like cause it slows down. Y'all know what I'm talking? Come on, y'all come on. Don't act like I'm going crazy. I can play the song right now.
That joint hyped the whole time.
So
No.
you talking about when
Talking about the one with X?
When
No,
y'all
no.
turn up, when you
Yeah.
damn, I forgot the bars, but basically, it's everybody turn up at a certain point in the beat.
He said,
it's-
put him on the mic. He said, put him on the mic.
Everybody turn up at a certain
Come up to the mic. Come up to the mic. They want to hear you on the mic. Come up to the mic.
Let me get up there.
Nah, it's cool. I like it up there.
But nah, so
Oh, I can see that too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, we gotta look at that, bro. I didn't even see that out there.
That's why they said, put him on the mic. Say, put him on the mic.
You got
Nah, but I
Rich
think I know
looking
what you're
like
talking
Jesus up top.
I'm trying.
it's a point where basically where everybody kind of turn up
Yeah.
in their verse. I don't know like where it might have came from. I don't know like, in terms of.
But
I
the
know what you're
beat
saying,
that
but
switch,
there's
though.
a part where the beat kind of switch and y'all kind of all switch y'all flow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because that's the joint. I think that was you. It said, my unit G's. I don't fuck with 50.
Yeah,
Right? That's
that
the
wasn't
song.
no diss to 50.
No.
for
It
the
wasn't no
record.
diss. I'm just saying that shit was fire. That,
Yeah,
I know the
right,
line was,
right.
yo,
Right.
that was a crazy line. I'm like, I know you didn't diss 50. I was like,
Yeah,
Just
but
so
I
it's
get the-
politically out there.
Nah,
I don't want that
get
man
the-
on my ass.
Nah.
Nah.
We want him to pay attention. We want him to pay attention.
Yeah, come on, 50, he dissed you.
Yeah, word. He
Yeah.
dissed you, Fifth.
Nah,
now,
yeah.
holla at him.
Yeah.
We go- so we can get lit. Nah. But I thought that was a nice bar, like you know what I'm saying. But that was the song that the beat.
Nah,
Yeah, that
word.
was it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it.
I ain't tripping. The beat does switch.
It definitely do a little
It got like
switcheroo in a minute.
and then it goes like,
Yeah.
That's just somebody. I heard that sample before. You know what? You know who I need here? I need Rap Nerd, because Rap Nerd would tell
I
me.
was about to say
Okay.
your ear better than mine.
Yeah, I
got
ain't
an ear.
know it was a sample in there though.
It's Rap Nerd would tell me exactly.
Told us something.
I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all had a piece of
I told you I listened.
speech. Who was that? Was that Malcolm X? Or
Oh yeah, that's
Elijah Muhammad?
Talk more.
Talk more.
Talk.
When I tell you this is bad though, because
You wanna ride around town?
this is
Yeah.
bad because none of us really
No,
actually know.
yeah,
who
no,
it is.
we had the
just-
same
we
discussion
just had a
last
discussion
night, Rich.
Last night, like, yo, who was that on the
Yeah.
speech? And it's like, it sound like Malcolm. It's like, yo, nah. I was like, he basically said somebody did their homework and it's not Malcolm.
it might be either
it-
Lewis or Elijah.
It could definitely be Elijah. It could be the honorable.
Y'all got the messenger on
Yeah, we
this?
gotta
that
we gotta go
play-
do our homework
you-
to find out.
We can
Huh,
play it.
who was it?
We can play it.
Yeah.
I'm
Content
not
wise, you would think that was
either.
Malcolm.
I'm not
man.
sure.
I'm going whatever
I thought it
Fawn
was, I thought it was
say.
But how
Malcolm.
we was talking about that
I
sound
thought it was
like
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
It did, brother.
Even though we don't know who it was,
Yeah.
it led in perfectly.
Perfect
Yeah,
to that
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Shout out to my brother Ralph.
Yeah.
Throwing us that beat. Shout
That
out
made
to
you
you,
feel
Ralph.
so strong.
Yeah.
That when that beat came on and y'all did what y'all do,
Yo, they ain't listening to me. Yo. I'm like, yo, that joint gotta make it. It's a vibe.
Oh, they
you know
tried
what
to
I'm
take
saying?
it
That's
off?
why, no, that's just the last song to make it.
That was the last
That's
one.
the
That
last
was
song
the
to be
very
added.
last one.
Meaning, Recipe, the last one to be recorded, but that
Mm-hmm.
was the last song to be added to the actual project.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all was going, but it was like y'all was going to think about cutting that off, like not putting it
So
on.
it's just not forget cut it. It wasn't never there. Meaning it.
Right,
we
it wasn't
almost-
the original
I'm gonna say
slot for
we
it.
almost forgot about it. Meaning like it was recorded and just off in the cut somewhere.
Okay.
And as we started to make the track list fill it out, it was like, well, hold on, what about this?
That is fire.
Yeah.
So we was talking about that record, and I was like, listen, man, you know it's nice outside today.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is that perfect Sunday when it's nice outside. We talk about rolling the windows down.
Yeah,
Rolling the windows
yeah,
down.
yeah.
I got the sunroof and everything back. You got to ride. That's like, it's one of those. Man, I love that song.
Hey, yo, no, not for nothing. I told my shorty before she even heard the tape. Actually, when she started to hear it, you know what I mean, she was getting little clips while I was uploading it, and she was
Okay.
like, she was a little on the fence about it at first. I'm like, for real, this is a project you gotta listen to while moving. Can't just be in the house bored and like I want to hear music and play this, you're not really gonna get the full feel.
You gotta be active with this type of
You gotta
this
be
type of
rolling.
music
You
playing.
gotta be driving. You gotta be doing something. You gotta be on a block.
Working
you can't
out.
working out especially.
Whatever.
That's what I was saying.
Especially
Heavy with the workout.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just roll up. And you can. Don't get me wrong. You know,
Because I do.
It'll do what it do. But you gotta be in that mood, man. You gotta be out here doing something.
Gotcha.
To really get the full effect.
No,
of it.
that's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
Activity music. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I can attest to that. 'cause
I didn't do
was
none
in
of
the
that shit
gym
what
with
y'all
that.
talking about, but I can identify and what my own hustle was to that, you know, and like I feel like Jeezy, like, you know, like I love Jeezy, bro.
Right.
I ain't never sold a brick
one
in
of
my
my
life.
favorite rappers.
Yeah.
But
Right.
when he say stuff,
Yeah.
I can identify with
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm
all
saying?
you gotta do is just take the brick out and put whatever you doing. in
Right.
it, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I do.
That's all.
I replaced the bricks.
That's
Because I never touched a brick in my life. If somebody even said that, if you heard,
I'm gonna
like,
say this
AJ
one
sold
more.
a brick.
I'm gonna say this
Like,
one more time, AJ.
what's up?
You're not gonna disrespect me again. That was another shot.
Wow.
What I told you when we first started. All this 10-5 talk.
I'm sorry, man.
As long as I've been alive, it's been at least 36.
Got you.
right.
Okay.
What's Jeezy? 17-5?
He said 17.
Get that out of here.
What you
Crazy.
saying, recipe?
I'm over here.
he was getting
I'm over
some-
here with it. I'm over here with it.
Tennessee and they can get
Word,
for
yeah,
Tennessee
word.
cake.
Yes, sir.
What?
So
He's
I do
selling-
want to go
he
back.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So I do want to go back to the difference because I put it under. I wrote it down, but I did put it under the wrong joint. So watch his eyes, see his true intentions.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about that because how do you do that? Because I'm
So-
trying to figure that out
so-
myself.
so-
I'm looking at all you.
So as a man, you're taught, especially if you ever had a father figure, or any man in your life, to always look a man in his eyes.
Right.
So you're speaking to a man, especially on the streets. You may not know what's going on internally, but if you watch his eyes,
He'll tell you.
You can get a vibe from him. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you look at me, you know I'm genuine by my eyes, or you know I'm malicious by my eyes.
Right.
The eyes will tell the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So watch your eyes, watch his eyes, no true intentions. You know what I'm saying?
They never lied to you.
Watch y'all.
Never lied to
You
you.
learn that in the basics.
You know what I'm
You don't do
saying?
no business with nobody that can't look you in your eyes.
Word up.
I also wanna go to the recipe video, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the.
Y'all funny sound. Hold up. Was that you in the beginning? With the glasses?
Yeah,
Is that you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You funny sound. My man said, what's today? Monday. I can have you tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow? Tuesday. It's Tuesday? Well, I told you I have it. And I was crying.
yeah.
And then the dude, when you had your part,
Yeah.
when you were talking to him, he said, keep it positive. I said, yo, this sound like you gonna kill him, yo. I thought y'all about to tussle after that. Like I thought you was gonna give him the sign like somebody was like, yo. And walk out, and then it was going to handle, bro, at the joint. Talking about, shout out, what's that? Rock Davis?
Yeah, that's a Rock
Shout out to
Davis,
Rock.
Shout out to Rock.
And
Shout
Rock
out
we
to Rock,
trust.
man. Rock
Word
we
up.
trust, baby.
So talk to us about the concept of that video.
So yeah, I played a little part, but Rock did a lot of the the scripts. We all played a little part in putting out ones and twos in there, a little input. But the script was basically a spinoff from American Gangster.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch that?
I did not.
Okay, so
please
now
tell
let me
You ain't
bring it
catch
full
that?
circle.
I did not.
You know
My
what I'm saying?
man. You ain't, that
My
wasn't.
man, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That was
Okay.
that
That was
whole
the-
part,
yeah,
him
okay.
and Nicky Barnes
Yeah.
right
My
there.
establishment.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah.
know where my part was from.
How you ain't catch
Listen.
that?
I don't know where my
My bad, guys.
All right.
My bad, guys.
Hey.
You got
He's
them
never
looking bad
touched a
right now.
brick
I
in his
just told you
life.
I never
Yeah,
touched the brick.
He's never
I
touched
replaced
the
the
brick.
bricks.
I replaced the bricks,
You
guys.
ain't watch American Gangster? Nah,
I did. I
It's
watched
all-
it.
But yeah,
It's all good.
He ain't seen it in a while.
Appreciate you, bro.
AJ.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
My man.
Oh,
My
man.
man.
You know, it's okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then American Gangster, you know, like you said, you thought we was gonna have the tussle right there. You know, Frank was real cool about his. He ain't had to get all loud and aggressive with him. That my man said it all. That,
Kill you with a smile,
All
man.
right. You stay right there.
Hey, I'm still in that. Anytime I get, I'm upset, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell people, just keep it positive.
Let's keep positive.
My part,
I'll put a stamp on it.
I don't know where Rock came up with my part from. I think he just.
I think that was just to
part.
move money, just to move
that was
money.
funny
in
as hell,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
And that was
What's
just.
today?
Some old
That was me
Monday?
being me for real.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow? Tuesday? What did I say?
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
He
Yeah, I
said
said
it
what I
was
said.
Quentin Terra Rock or something.
Yeah.
Rock Tarantino
Rock
type.
Tarantino,
Yeah.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
like that. So y'all shot a video for Difference too, right?
Yeah, different.
That was the baby, man. That was the one that
Yeah.
started it all. Man.
I didn't get a chance to. They was watching it, but I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I know Demons. I know that one.
Yeah.
But how y'all come up with the difference video? Because I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing.
So different was like
And Rock We Trust.
another Rock Davis joint, man.
Rock We Trust.
We've been. I think our last maybe out of 6 videos, Rock did 5 of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And anybody that know Rock Davis, they know Rock Davis is talented and he's not cheap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we deal with we try to get the people quality. You know
That's
what I'm
because y'all
saying?
touching them bricks.
Quality.
I get it.
Allegedly.
Listen.
I never said nothing of the sort. I don't know.
I
what
listen.
business is he talking about?
Listen. Hey, I replaced.
I'm
the
sorry.
bricks.
Yeah, we replaced it with.
I've been
sorry, I'm
replacing
snitching,
the
We
bro.
bricks.
make music. We touch music.
We not
Music.
going through that out here.
Yeah, what is up with AJ? Oh, my
AJ.
God. I'm talking about everybody's disappointed with you
hey,
today, brother.
Jesus Christ.
My man.
What did I do? So
All right,
moving
I'm
on.
sorry. I didn't
Moving
mean it.
on.
I told you I never touched it. All right. Let's get some let me see, man. Hey Rich, what's the not Rich. What's the hey Mar, what's the number? I forgot the number. 862? No, just say it in my ear so I can. Oh, all right. I know it's 862. We're gonna see if we can get somebody to call in from the group chat. Because it's a that group chat right there. I'm gonna try to see if we can get somebody to call in. We got a couple minutes, so let's do that. Get some response. Anybody want to call in?
Call in, talk to us, man. We talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
I got a question though.
what you want to know.
Easz.
So
Yeah, I'm ready.
when did the switch happen?
5, 3, 6. All right, so if anybody tuned in right now, I just put the number in the chat. So if you guys want to call in and ask a question, you have the opportunity to do so right now.
Tune in if you tuned in, man.
Yeah, tap in, give a call. So just in case, so we can continue. If they don't call, they don't call. If they call, we'll pick it up.
Fonz, what you just said?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
When did the switch happen
Switch.
with the music? Listen to your music. It is a certain way,
Right.
but you gotta leave that way alone. What did you leave it alone? Or is it just the music?
That's heavy. That's heavy. So the switch, I think it's been happening for a while. You know, as black men, we don't really have too many educators outside of our teachers in schools. We don't really have anybody really look up to. But in this world we live in now is the best time to self-educate yourself.
Right.
So that's what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And we figured out ways to, you know what I mean, transition from corners, the blocks, the streets and all that to actually have legit businesses, you know. I run a trucking company. O does a consulting company. He rocks with me on a bunch of studio stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's other avenues to create funds and streams. You know what I'm saying? So we just putting it together right now, man.
Right.
But it's working out. You know what I mean?
No, we got a call. Good. I got it. Hello? Yo, speak to us. You on the mic? Who this?
It's a life hats right here.
Say that one time.
It's a life hats from
What's up?
Jersey, man.
What's up?
Peace,
What you got?
bro. What's going
What's
on,
going
bro?
on? What you,
Yeah,
what you
boy,
want to
you
talk about? What you talk to us?
I just want, congratulate niggas for their moves, man.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Thank you,
Appreciate
brother.
you, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Word up.
Appreciate you tuning in right now.
That's a
Word,
fact.
man.
You already know the Brick City shit.
Hey,
Yo, what's your favorite record, yo?
I was about to ask that.
The song I just was listening to, y'all just dropped 2 days ago, the video.
I recipe. That's heavy, yo. Yeah.
Tell everybody about that.
Give me
Yeah,
a
man.
follow, bro. I'm gonna follow you back, yo. Stay in tune on the journey, man. I appreciate you.
You know, I already know I'm about to do that, John. I'm out to North Plainfield. I'm about to put other niggas out there on y'all, too.
That's
We
fire,
appreciate
bro.
that, man.
That's
That's
fire.
love, man.
Jersey
Shout out
love,
that
bro.
Word. Shout out North Plainfield. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, her life.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Yo. You live.
Yeah, hello?
What's good? What's good? Talk to us.
What's good, man? My name Young Boris.
Young Bird,
Young
what's good,
Boris.
brother? Boris, what's up?
Peace, family.
Nah, what's good, man? Nah, man, I just want to holler at my man, your man Prada, real quick.
Go
man.
ahead. He can
I
hear
was
you.
going through my girl's phone last night, and I seen his number in her phone, and I want to know what's up with why your number in my girl's phone, man?
And he
probably
hitting
got-
that, nigga.
Are you serious, money?
And then he passed it to Easz when he was done, you heard? Fuck is you talking about, man? CLD, go download that shit right
That's
now.
all.
What is you talking
There you
about?
go, bro. There you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, bro, like I love my.
He still talking that
Ain't
shit?
talking about that. Ain't gonna
Yeah,
go
man.
Oh my God, dude.
So, man.
Hey, yo, they doggy. I went
Y'all bringing them all out, man.
That was live,
Any
bro.
more
Yeah,
callers,
that was
man?
good.
Does anybody else want to call?
Hold on,
call
hold on,
up,
real
man?
quick.
What's up?
Prada, was it good?
Yeah, look, man, listen. Listen, I don't know who you talking about. I'm a married man. You know what I mean?
You got a whole woman at home.
Word up.
Chill.
Yeah, you
Trying to
wild.
get my man out, Jen.
Trying to get my man out the way for real,
On the
bro.
phone
You wanted to say
telling.
something about what Fonz just
Fuck
said.
Corona, you heard?
So the switch. The switch. So besides when we made the switch, I think it's just pivotal that brothers, that young individuals, that especially ones that look like us,
Right.
understand that there's got to be a switch.
100%.
Meaning at some point, like you can't live outside, not forever. And I think to touch on what bro was saying was we ain't really have. When he say educators or teachers, we ain't really had no role models outside of the hoes, outside of some of the athletes we see today that kind of like.
Hold on one
We're gonna
second.
go ahead and take that call.
Let's take this call.
This better not be that same dude, man.
Yo, I was about to say, who we got on the line? Speak on it.
Yo, this is Dia. I'm watching y'all online.
That's
Heavy.
good.
Not common.
Yo,
Shout out to Not
what's
Shout out
Common.
to
good?
Black Common. She holds
Do
it
y'all
down.
look good on camera?
Yeah, y'all looking good,
Aight,
but
aight,
I'm
aight.
part of. Why you got your number in his girl's phone?
Hey, yo, we ain't gonna start
Yeah,
that.
Nothing about that.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
But no, I wanted to say I think that is Malcolm X in front of that.
Okay,
on
look at
Talkboy.
this.
I said that too,
Thank you,
man.
Dale.
We needed that. Word.
Somebody was out there
I
listening,
done-
doing research.
Yeah, I done
Right.
heard of. Yeah, no, that y'all did a good job with that, with the project and everything.
Thank you.
I really like different. I like Call It Play. I like Ping. I like Out of This. And
Right.
you know the other songs I've been in, I heard. So like
Right.
just seeing a different side of you guys, I really like it. So I'm excited to see what you guys got coming for the summer. And
Appreciate that,
Easz, your
man.
voice different, yo. You gotta keep going crazy.
I'm going, man. I'm going, man.
All right, so
Appreciate
good
you,
shit.
Dave.
I'm gonna just keep watching y'all though. I just wanted to call in and let y'all know that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, dear.
Follow Not Common. She got it on lock.
She does. Yes, she
All
does.
right, good luck, bye y'all.
Bye. You were saying.
Oh, so but like I said, it's just I think it's essential that brothers and young individuals understand that there's got to be a switch, and like I said, it's a beautiful thing that the era we living in. Nah, y'all understand where I'm going with this one. though.
Answer that. Yo, who we got? Speak on it.
Yo, this is Mark.
Mark, what's up? What's going on?
What up, Mark?
What's up, man? It's Mark from Milford.
What's
Oh,
up?
from Milford. What up? From the block, man. What up?
Yo, I just want to tell the brothers, man, it's Mark from Milford, man. Y'all did a good job on the album, man. I'm fucking with it, man.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Appreciate that, Marky Mark.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I'm just here. You know how I do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what you
You
like
know
on
what I
there,
mean?
Mark?
But
What's your
like I
favorite
said, my
record, Mark?
favorite joint is definitely Kane. You know what I mean? I fucking Call It Play. You know what I'm saying?
Plays my shit. I
And-
forgot to say that.
my favorite record is Kane, man.
That's what it is, Mark.
All
Make sure you follow the movement at Prada Jones _ at Easz _
At EASZ_. You
That's
heard?
right.
Move Money Entertainment.
Move
I
money.
mean, well, move
Make
money.
sure-
At
make sure
Move
you follow
Money
Put
NC.
money into us as well.
Yeah,
brother.
appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate that.
All right, thank you, brother. Bang on it. I don't mean to be crazy.
Hey.
I don't mean to be crazy, man. He's-
Finish what you were saying.
So yeah, so
You can turn the calls off. Go ahead.
So yeah, so basically what I was getting at is how important and how essential it is to understand that that switch has to get turned, has to come at some point.
Yeah.
Like I said, we live in probably the best time to be alive with technology and the opportunities,
Right.
honestly speaking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously the scales ain't
Even.
all the way even.
No, it
They
ain't.
still slanted, but ultimately, like the brother said, we have opportunity to run businesses, to have the knowledge, have the info, Earn Your Leisure. Shout outs to all the brothers. Like, it's so many brothers out here. That's Envy, Flip, that's out here that's spreading that knowledge.
That's fun.
And we're blessed to, you know what I'm saying, already know what we know, but we also are aware that, look, there's so many people willing to teach you out there. There's so many people that's giving game up. Soak it up and handle your business out here because it's there for you. There's no reason why you can't get to a bag.
No excuse.
None whatsoever.
No.
Nah, I asked that question because not all people are able to make that switch. You know what I mean? Especially coming like in the rap game.
Right.
Some people like
I think a lot aren't aware.
You know what I mean? Like,
Man, it depends on the why.
Yeah.
Like why you switch. Like some people got their particular reasons. You know what I mean? Like for me, I mean, I had 2 kids around the same time. So it was like, you know, reality kicked in. Like I gotta do something different to make sure that I'm here for them at the end of the day, you know? So it was like,
Nah, everybody got their own why. Cause even like me, when you know, I had fun when I was outside, you know what I mean? And then I had joined the Army. So when I came home from the Army, you know, I went back home and they were like, "Oh, you coming outside?" Like, nah. What you mean, no?
Yeah.
you got a different reason now. Like
This your block. Yeah, I understand that.
Right.
So what you gonna do now? I said, I'm gonna sell sneakers. You gonna sell sneakers? Like, yeah, same money.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Like, hey, man, these Yeezys I paid $220 for. I kick them back for $1,200.
That's a nice look.
yeah.
I'm okay. I
talk.
you know what I mean? Like,
Beautiful.
know about
But
that
it-
kind of
but-
markup.
but-
That sneaker game serious.
but
Yeah,
you
that shit
gotta
real.
think about it, right? So you in a game, boom. You get pulled over with 12 bricks. I get pulled over with 12 Yeezys.
Yeah.
Cop might be a potential customer, and I'm going home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not trying to be funny, the money is the same because who buy the sneakers? Dope
Same
boys.
niggas.
Dope
Yeah.
boys.
Same niggas.
Same residue
They
on the
stacking to
money.
get them.
Yeah. And now, you know, they don't got to leave the block. Now they just call me.
That's what I say.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's the same thing.
That's-
So
that's
again,
how you
you
do
just
it.
got to, like Easz said, switch the bricks out.
Place the bricks.
Don't
man.
touch no bricks.
Keep
You
the
know what I
hustle.
mean?
You
And,
You touch
know
your
what I mean?
music, man.
You know what I mean? And but again, you just got. I appreciate people that knows how and when to make the switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be thugging forever. I mean, you can, but
Absolutely.
you ain't gonna get a good outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Like a
Put
promise.
that in, man.
for y'all to be able to go through whatever y'all went through, put that music out and put authenticity into it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dope.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate
So
it.
listen, man. We at that mark. Thank you for everybody that
I
tuned
want to
in.
ask one more question.
I'm sorry, my brother.
Oh, we wrapping up? All right.
Let the big
Y'all-
homie Rich speak.
Yes, sir.
Y'all doing this yourselves, right? There's no
Independently.
big label.
I'm glad you said that.
Because we had a conversation.
You did.
What was it? The Quentin Miller Foo Flam stuff
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
talking.
yeah, yeah,
why
you
they
did.
can't do this?
Yeah.
Y'all making videos,
Yeah.
That's right.
shows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
songs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
albums,
Yeah.
all off their own work.
Yeah. You gotta
All off
invest in
their own
yourself,
mind.
man.
All the muscle,
I
baby.
wish y'all everything.
Smooth
Yeah.
money.
Y'all want.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Rich.
Once again.
We appreciate y'all,
Sh-
man.
Shameless plugs. Move Money ENT. You know what I'm saying? The
Money
label.
ENT.
Yes.
That's right.
I just got one request. So when y'all make it and y'all on like the BET Awards and all that,
Yeah.
just shout out Blazing Bars.
Yeah. Shout it.
That's it.
Absolutely,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah.
I know y'all probably gonna be big, so we can't get the backstage page.
Man, y'all gonna be
We need the follow-up interview. That's
Listen,
it.
this my first.
This ain't
Listen,
a follow-up
That's it.
interview.
You know what I mean?
Let's try to
Listen,
get somebody
I'm
a
just happy
job
to
up
be
there
here.
just because, you know.
y'all
work.
coming. This is my first exposure on the interview ever. Like, listen, y'all coming.
I'm just
I
happy
don't
to
care
be
what else
I'm
y'all
just
do.
happy to
I
be
ain't
here.
moving forward without y'all. You know what I mean? Every time I come out with something new, we come out with something new. We coming home first. This home now.
I like it.
Blazing
I
Bars,
appreciate
man.
that. I appreciate that.
That's how we coming, man.
All right, so
Hold
listen.
on, my bad. My bad. Before we leave,
Okay.
my favorite joint
Yeah, we didn't get the word.
We ain't get your
Word.
We ain't get the good word.
is Bang.
Bang.
That is my joint too. That's not on the joint. That's not on.
Whoa, whoa,
You
listen.
know what time it is.
Nah, that's my
Listen,
favorite
listen.
Yeah.
I didn't say on the project.
Nah, that's
that's really my joint too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
You know
really
what I mean?
upset. I want my 2 extra songs.
Hey, y'all should
I'm
put
out the
Bang on
way.
there.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Why y'all ain't put Bang on there?
Bang is coming, man.
You gonna shoot a video?
Tell them what you know with that, man.
Yeah.
No, tell us.
Bang is gonna bang. Listen, Bang.
Tell them what's next.
Every time we perform Bang, we get great
That's
reactions.
a hit, bro.
Great reaction.
Between
so
Recipe and
we
Bang,
trying to
hit.
do it right.
We don't
You know
miss.
what I'm saying? Like Rich
money.
noticed, we are independent, so you gotta know how you release things. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be put together properly.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a little different. Bang, get my toes tingling. Like,
I need that before I leave this building.
I'm active.
Make sure you got it.
Feel me?
Make sure
Like,
you got it.
yeah, when
You can
Bang
walk
come
off with it.
on, like,
Yeah.
I start looking for my chucks.
No. I just want to
Come
hear
on,
it.
when they perform it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all perform that shit
Again,
and it go to another level.
It's
Yeah.
different when you hear it and you see them perform. Like,
get it.
my chucks in the car. Like,
That's
yeah,
right. That's
you
right.
feel me?
That's
Like, I'm
right.
Oh, it's
there.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like that. Like that.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's more
Come on.
to come, man. It's way
I
more to come.
appreciate that.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Files. Word.
There's way more to come, man. Way more to come.
So
man.
so Easz, go ahead and shout out your IG while we wrap up.
IGEASZ_. Follow me. Man, that's it. You know what I mean? Follow me on IG, the EASZ_. You know what I mean? I'll bust back at you. You know what I mean? If you like that. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, Prada Jones _ AJ just told me to get Twitter. I already had it, but I'm about to be up there too.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
You can follow me everywhere. Prada Jones _
Oh.
I mean, I don't do Instagram or social media. However, I'm the executive, so everything at Move Money ENT.
He around.
At Move Money ENT. Oh, and please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed on the YouTube, get with us, please.
Yes.
Yeah, follow the journey with us, man. We appreciate
They're,
it.
Most
they're
importantly,
13K right now.
Last but not least, and most importantly, it's my bad for tapping the table. Go download that COD, streaming live on everything right now.
Yes.
Cash on demand.
Yes.
Right now. Coca Dope.
Coca Dope. We taking it out.
Oh, we leaving?
Yeah, we leaving.
Yo, this Rich from the Bronx. Easy.
It's your boy AJ.
It's your boy Fun.
And we out of here.
Family.
Man.
Whoop.